Welcome to Real Bass Lessons. Today I want to work on some Motown. I want to teach you some Motown fills. I'm going to use that pentatonic shape. Of course, you probably know that. And I'm going to play it up here too. Sure, so we're just talking about the different shapes of it as we go along here, okay? I'm working from this book here. This is actually the Pentatonic practice book. But these little shapes fit in the Motown style real well. Let me play just a little bit for you, and then we'll sort of isolate them, and I'll teach you a few of them. 2, 1, 2. Sure, pretty straight ahead, right? Okay, now so check this out. Let me give you a little sort of methodology to practice them with. Here's our basic shape. So let's play a fill, and let's start this time just on the second note. Sure. Now we start on the next note. Next note of that pentatonic shape. Next one. Let's stop for a second. The trick is, of course, knowing when to start them so they will fit, but you get that just by practicing, by doing it over and over, by counting. Let's do that again, okay? 2, 3, 4. Second note. By the way, how do I know when to start them? Because we're adding a note, so you're starting a little earlier. It's because I have it in my ear, and I can hear the very split second before I'm going to play it. Ah, there it is. You bet. That demands you listen a lot and work the stuff out so it gets in your ear, and you don't have to think about it so much. Let's do a little bit with the drum machine. Matter of fact, let me slow my drum machine down now. It was pretty fast there while I was playing. I want to slow it down. Here we go. Let's try this one. Good tempo. 1, 2, 3. Missed that one. Here we go again. There it is. The octave. Good. Get your bass out and play along with me. One more time. Here's my pentatonic sound, my little shape. Great, I'm starting my little fill on this note, then on this note, then on this one, then on this one, then on this one. We'll work up a little higher, but right now let's just stay back there. Play with me. 2, ready, play. Do that one again from the octave. Sure, there it is. Cool, let me kick this back up now that you got the idea. I want it to feel just a little more Motown-y. Let's try it again now at this tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. you see the concept, right? As we add more notes to our fill, obviously we have to start a little sooner. So you need to work that all out and count. Don't hesitate to count a whole bunch. Let me go a little further now, and I want to try using some of these up here. Now, I'm sure everyone won't fit perfectly as far as I get all the notes, but you'll get the idea that I'll start with this note, then I'll start a fill starting here, then I'll start one starts up here, maybe I'll start one here. Sure, let's check it out. I'll start back from the beginning though. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the idea? I have worked with those shapes so much that I can now feel, and here we go, you place them in. Now, of course, they don't just have to be at the end of the every 2-bar phrase like a little fill, nor would I ever play that many in a row. It sounds a little too busy, okay? Let me play a little bit now, and I'll sort of pretend I'm playing a song, and I'll stay with just this D, though, but I'll put some of those cool little fills in. Check it out. 2, a 1, 2, 3. Oh man, does that feel good or does that feel good? Now your job is just steal these. Listen to them. You can see them right there. Work them out. And then you want to isolate them, of course, too. Let's isolate one. I'll show what I mean by that. Let's pick one from way up here on the. Let's still start one from the F sharp. Sorry, I missed it. A 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Sure. 1. 1. Play it with me. 1. 1. 1. Yeah, you want to work it, work it, work it. You notice I switched the fingering one time there. Whatever feels good for you. Let's do that same one. Here we go. Play with me. So it starts after that beat 1 of, what is it, second measure? Here it comes. 1. You betcha. And you can work those out. I think sometimes players sort of think it's magic and I could never do it. And then the other end, they go, oh my gosh, I can do that. That's just so simple. I don't have to work on it. No, the good players have mastered their craft. And that doesn't just mean generally, that means specifically the things they want to play. Don't you think Jamerson played those classic licks of his a million times? And I assure you, he didn't leave it to chance on a great recording. No, he had them worked out what he wanted to do. And after a while, after you've worked them out so many times, you don't really think of working them out. You just call them up with your ear. That's what I was doing earlier on. Sure, let's do one more. Actually, yeah, let's do one more. And let's start back here this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's analyze it for a second. Before we were starting, because we were starting up here, we went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we have one less note now, so it's 1, 1. No, it's 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and, isn't it? Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sure. Do it some more. And now let's put the other one back in there. Whoa, isn't that cool? You feel what a difference it makes just to offset that 1/8 note and start a little higher? You bet. We're not looking for large amounts of material. No, we're looking for some solid creativity and nice variations within that set amount of language that we've chosen to work with. Hope this helps. Just get after it. Fire it up.